So today we're playing the full version of Mind Scanners, after playing the beta version on the channel a few months ago. This is a cool little dystopian game where you have to do lots of minigames and treat patients who are, well, you've decided they're insane because they're going against the system, and we want to ruthlessly crush their dreams and hopes by declaring them insane and making me cash, which is the most important thing. But also, if we get to level 3 in their organisation of evil, we may be able to see our daughter again, who's been kidnapped by the system, and all that. So let's open our laptop, and our screen is here. And we'll get tutorial Gobface telling us how to do things on day 1, so I'll probably skip over this. Essentially, you just have to treat patients and make money, because every night you have to pay money to the system. So you just got to make sure that that's happening. It's a bit of a resource manager and minigame thing, essentially. So I'll just quickly use day 1 to explain the interface. I mean, this guy has 3 different types of insanity, only 3 in total, and all different shapes. And we can use, the only device we've got at the moment on day 1 is the one that can blast any type of insanity, but really slowly. So we have to turn the dial, and that'll get rid of that. All good. But now this is a different kind of insanity, the square one, so we'll have to turn this dial over here to, I think it's that one, that lights up, and do the same again. Very straightforward this, but later on it'll get more and more difficult as it starts to introduce ways of you messing up. Okay, we need to turn that to there, turn the dial, and blast the rest of his insanity. The left-hand bar here is his stress, which in this case isn't an issue, because there's no way of stressing him. And the right one is his personality, and you've got to make sure that neither of them get to the far end of the bar. Right, okay, so treatment complete, 15 quid, gets us up to 25. Every night we have to pay, I think it's 7 quid. So we've got quite a bit of a buffer here. And we've got to do everything against the clock. Every day you have 200 units of time, and treating and moving around the city all take time. And also some things also take extra cash. So it turns out he's not an oak tree, which is very good. No more citizens require your attention, get some rest. Alright, end of day 1. Your daughter is trapped in a room. You try to unlock the room, but the key breaks. She screams. I dreams. Right, let's wake up in my Valheim house. And we're on day 2. Right, so there's actually a narrative in this that generally plays out at the start of every day. But this is day 2, and this is where we start to get a choice, where the game will start to branch with a bunch of random citizens. Let's see him, because we've got 200 units of time. Let's try and find the person who's closest. That'll only take 35, 65, 85. Let's go for the closest guy. Oliver Zinski is a facts enthusiast. So we basically got to learn about this person and cleverly diagnose them by using the information that we've already been given and that we've been given at a particular time. We'll see how it goes anyway. I think your calculations might be a bit off. I'm in no need of a mind scan, but if you insist, I will comply. Right, let's scan. Right, so there's a multiple choice thing. We're going to put him through a little testy poos now. I'll tell you what I see on the screen. Hope you can make sense of it. A graph. Nice. Look how it jumps up and down. I like it when shapes actually mean something. So we've got to decide which of these are correct for his personality. Shapes are alive? No. Interest in numbers? Possibly. I think so, because I don't think this is a very abstract thing to say. I think interest in numbers. Yes, that is correct, and we've got 1 light. Every correct answer you give increases the number of lights. If you get a wrong one, they disappear. Now we can see it's my ex, turned out to be just like the rest of them. All this talk about ifs in the future, abstract concepts. All that exists is what you do in the moment. If you want to plan ahead, base it on facts. Ugh. He does not like abstraction, so I think that's pretty much it. Denies past? I don't know. Countless ex-wives. We only know about one of them. Let's go for that. Yeah, here we go. It's all about using the information that you already have been given. My dad study, books everywhere, he would slave away all day, working on his junk fictions. Well, it was up to the rest of us to keep the house in order. Well, that's not true. That's not him. Responsibility? Possibly. Haunted by books? I think responsibility. That seems to be more in tune with his personality. And we've got all 3 correct. That was quite an easy one. Growing up in a house of fiction and tall tales led the young Zinski to demand a solid grip on reality backed by hard data. This demand has turned him into a square conformist. Insane, daddy-o. I'm only choosing insane. I always choose insane because that means we get to treat him and make some cash. So he's got 5 amounts of insanity of only 2 different types. So that should make things a bit easier. Personality trait the captain. Awaiting treatment. Fine. Get rid of that. Initializing insanity panel. Right, okay, so we'll only do this the first time, just to sort of guide you in the right direction. There's the stress bar. Say 1, 2, 3. If you stress him 6 times, we'll lose the treatment, which is bad. There's a personality bar. Don't let that get to the bottom. Patient stats initialized. Fine. Right, let's treat the bugger. You must be joking. If I were insane, I would know. Yeah. I think the signs have been pretty hard to miss. I'm nothing like my father. Possibly a clue there. Right, so we've got an unstable device. That just essentially means it's going to start to try and trip us up. If you want to develop another device, use the left panel to access the device manager, which we'll probably end up doing, because one device we've got at the moment is very slow. So, let's actually do that. These are all going to cost time and money. So his insanity types are like the 4 lines and the candles. So, this thing here will treat the candles. Let's actually do this device, because that takes us 50 time and 3 quid. That one is 35 and 4 quid. So let's do the cheap one. That'll use up some of our day, though. Right, so this is a quite straightforward. This, I think, is a bit of a Simon Says type game, so that's fairly straightforward. That's nice enough. The other one, we may actually have time to do this one as well. I think I will do this. Although, yeah, that's fine. We've got enough time and money. This one is a mini-game where match the pattern to extract the insanity. Recreate sequence, confirm sequence. Okay, fair enough. We've got 80 units of time, and the treatments that we're taking into the treatment are on the left. These are our bank of things. There's also other things that you can pay for as you go. Not all of them are ready to be unlocked just yet, though. Right, okay, so we need to treat him now. Go to treatment. Right, so he's got 2 in a row here, so let's go immediately to this one. Right, so we need to... Oh, God. I think that was... Oh, yes, it just repeats it. That makes things easier. Okay. Match, 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 match. And the middle one is a kind of base-any thing. Treated! And because we've got 2 in a row, that does 2 in a row. So that's the sort of thing you need to look out for, to like logically sequence everything. We'll switch over to this device. Oh, God. So low note is flat, high note is that, so I think that's correct. Yes, blasted. And then we're back to this one, so... I think I'll go back to this. Just this is quite straightforward. 4 lines, that one. And we just got to avoid releasing the mouse button on the red units. That was very easy. There we go. That's all very straightforward. That gets more and more complicated as you go. But we've treated him. With only 22 times left to go, 15 quid. Takes us up to 26. Holy shit. Your devices? How strange. They inspire me. They almost seem magical to me. What have you done? I think you've decreased my sense of logic. I have to go. Ugh. Right, so we've still got 22 times. Unfortunately, everyone will take too long to actually get to. We could use the remaining time to possibly do stuff, but those are all locked. Anything... Well, we can develop this. Unfortunately, we don't quite have enough time. No, nothing else we can do there, so let's just run out the time. Do you want to end the day? Yes, I do. End of day 2. So if I'd just been a little bit quicker in that last one, I might have been able to spend some time developing a new device, but never mind. So that's another 7 quid gone. Day 3 may introduce some plot. This is Oliver's supervisor. He is trying hard to do his job, but he can't focus. He draws small figures in his documents. His ideas are imaginative, but unreliable. His logical skills have disappeared. So yes, that's a result of us treating Oliver in day 2. So things have consequences, although I'm not quite sure this is actually going to have that much of a consequence. Uh-oh. We have to lay him off. Oh dear. Well, I feel bad now. No, I don't care. But he never caused any trouble before you decide to treat him. Someone has to pay for this. Ooh. So, yeah, okay, maybe there are consequences. Whoops, look, our treatment wasn't necessary. This must not happen again. Okay, so maybe I shouldn't possibly declare everyone insane. Ooh. Here is a penalty for neglecting your duties. -3 quid. Oh, shit. Ooh. Meanwhile, some actual plot is happening. We are keeping your daughter at the Institute for further examination. Let her return home. Would be dangerous for her and everyone around her. She is doing well. You have nothing to worry about. She is an interesting subject. You should be proud, he says, removing the needles. Ooh. Don't like that. So we only got to treat one person today, but we did it successfully. Let's see who we've got. Stevie. Stevie has a mechanical brain implant. The implant is suspected to be illegally modified by himself, and according to his co-workers, this has caused him to misbehave. So I think we'll declare him insane if he shows any sign of going against the state. Now, this is an insult you do not need to scan my mind. This brain is 100% compressed knowledge. It will blow your petty machines to pieces. Right, let's scan him. Let's see what he has to say this time. Looks like Abigail, my ex-wife, dumb as bricks. Ugh. Despises stupidity. I think so. He's a prick. He's a typical man. Boo. A beautiful machine giving out orders to officials. I hope this will happen someday. Technocrat. Yeah, he's a technocrat. I may have actually faced this guy in the beta. I seem to remember him. This reminds me of the dude who blew his head off while trying to connect his data goggles to a TX-41. Ha ha. Isn't that kind of like scientific calculator? Lack of empathy. Absolutely. Ooh, I bet he uses Reddit. Yes, there we go. Highly intelligent, disrespectful, and lacks empathy towards other people with lower IQ. Stevie has an uncontrollable love for machines. Yeah. Insane. Declare you. 41 years old, data tower manager. Yeah, I know your type. Right, so 3 different types of insanity, but 5 insanities in total. We've got the ability, I think, to blast a couple of those. Treat me for what? For being smarter than you? Just try me, Chunky. So we've got the ability to blast 2 of them. Okay, that's fine. We won't bother. We won't bother trying to develop any more. Right. So we've got. Okay, let's do that first. Oh, that's the one we haven't got. Let's do that. Uh-oh. Okay, this is going to be a bit tougher. I have to release it early to avoid the red, so I won't be able to treat it as much each time. There we go. And there. The penalty for hitting the red will be stress. There we go. Oh, that was actually the one. Wasn't the one I was trying to go for. I forgot to turn the dial. Okay, that's what I wanted to do. Oh god, this is going to take a while. So if you get all the way to the top, you get a really good bonus, and it just blasts pretty much all of it. But I daren't go to the top. Right, so now we've got 2 candles in a row. So let's move over to you. There. Very easy, that one. And we now need to go back to that. We need to go back to that, I think. Yep. God, look at the reds. There we go. That's more like it. We've got a bit more of a good target to hit, which is this zone just there. Sorted, that was very quick. We've moved a lot of his personality and stressed him a little bit. But he's fine. Okay, I admit it. The brain implant was kind of going haywire. I guess I can thank you for setting my head straight. See you around. Okay, that was hopefully a good thing. Boris's Chip Shop. A tech shopper of the slums chip in. Anyway, we may have enough time to treat someone else, although having said that, they're too far away, and we won't have time to actually treat them if we travel there, so it might be worth trying to do a little bit of research instead. Can we do this? Yes, we can. We move up to 3 types of insanity in a row. Yep, let's do that. So this is a horrible turny one. This makes a horrible noise. Requires a steady hand. Fair enough. Right, is there anything else we can do today? Locked, locked, locked. I don't think we've come against them before, so... Oh, here we go, look! De-stress pulse removes stress. A little devicey poos. Anything else is either locked or too expensive. Let's do that. This device, blast pulse, blah, blah, blah. Right, good. And end of day, I think. Yes. Sorted! We know where the structure is keeping your daughter from you. We can help, and we believe you can help us as well. Don't break the people, break the structure. Moonrise. So that'll be our first choice, whether we should follow the insurrection or whether we should keep on being evil. Or sort of evil. It's a grey area. I said, making everyone insane. You receive a package from Stevie. Ooh, he was very thoughtful, so I'm going to open it. It's probably not a bomb. It contains multiple small devices and a note saying, I do not need these things anymore. Brackets, they're bombs. Maybe you can use them. Thanks again, Doctor. Use them for science. Plus 20 science. I've got 51 sciences now. Actually, I didn't even notice that unit over there. 51 science. There we go. Mind scanners have been recently contacted by Moonrise. These people seek to destroy our society and must be stopped. Right, so here's the choice. If I say yes, I'm essentially siding with the structure. If I say no, I'm siding with the evil people who want to bring down the system. It's got to be a no, hasn't it? Okay, if you receive a message from them, you are obliged to tell us. Well, tough titty, mate. Right, so I've got plenty of devices now. All good. So we don't know what types of insanity they've got. That one's close-ish. They're all pretty much the same. Ursula Boulevard, well, like her name, is known for her cutthroat methods and impressive command of words. But clients have found her oddly quiet recently. Okay, let's go for you. You intrigue me strangely. I see. Before we start the procedure, I will have to inform you that your instruments will not be applicable. The voice I am speaking to right now is not my own. It hasn't been for some time. This sounds... I declare you insane. My insides, they do not look like mine. These are the entrails, the tongue, the blood vessels of someone else. Identity problems. That's gotta be it, hasn't it? Biology major. A jury following my every move. My words confuse them, but they'll believe whatever this mouth wants them to believe. I think manipulative. Could have been attention-seeking, but manipulative sounds about more right for her. The old lady in the witness stand. Liar, she called me. Over and over, my mouth is in control, not I. Excuse for lying? Likes a good story? No. Good memory? No. I think... that one? Wasn't quite sure about that one, but... I'm doing very well with those so far. Boulevard believes the words that are coming out of her mouth are no longer her own. Scared to use them, she has silenced herself at work, and is unable to function in society. Sensorasis. 9 types of insanity. Holy shit, this is going to be difficult. Well, 9 insanities, but only 3 different types. Her personality is the best tower. The flipping hell is that? I'm not going to develop any more devices. Insanity is much too simple a word, but you work with what you've got, I suppose. Right, we've got 115 units of time. Oh, it's really a bit tricky, this one. Okay. You. Right. Okay, so what have we got? We've got man... there, and then we've got, I think it's... oh, this is, yep, straightforward. Done. Blast 1 bit of insanity. I'll go for the candles next, because then I can get 2 in a row. There we go. That was a very easy one. This one is a very easy game, to be fair. And now we've got 2 in a row, so let's do this. Now I've got to turn the dial slow enough for this person's gob not to go all flappy. So turn... oop, slow. Go. 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 There's a test of nerve against the clock, this. Nice. 2 insanity's gone. We've only got 58 times. Okay, so what should I go for? I'll go for... yes, I'll go for this one again. Oop, too fast, too fast. I say I'm looking continuously to get things in a row on those insanity types. I'm going too fast. The treatment will have to carry over to the next day, but I will actually have blasted all the insanities. That will carry over. Right, okay, done that. This is going to be difficult. Let's go for this one. This is a nice easy one. Beaker type thing, and then... those again, done that. We might be able to do this. We need this next. Oh, nope, that one. Nope, that one. Perfect. And this one final to finish us off. Right, quick. Beaker. And... no time. No. That's fine. We'll have to... unfortunately, that was going to cost us quite a lot to get back to her tomorrow. Ooh. Almost treated... I was going to say defeated her. I mean, treated her. Oh, that's... we haven't actually made much money recently. We're down to 10 quid. Ugh. Right, we'll do one more day in this video, just to see what's going on. Keep your eyes open. When the time is right, we'll talk again. Accept any birthday invitations. Moonrise. Right. 50... it takes 50 to get to her. Well, we may as well do her. Just finish off the treatment. My tongue is stuck. God, that cost us dearly. Right, back on it. Beaker. And then if it's the same as yesterday... oh, it's not. There we go. If only we got... oh, never mind. Never mind. Treatment complete. Ugh. We were so close yesterday. But we got the cash now, so that's helped us out nicely. I forgot to mention, a minor side effect of your treatments, they sort of reduce the personality of your patients. Once the personality is completely removed, it can never be recovered, but you'll get paid either way. I mean, oh god, things are happening. Do not listen to the structure. You need to take care of your patients. Do not remove their personality. Keep treating, but treat with care. Well, we're kind of like on their side now, so they're trying to guide us in certain ways. Both of these are really quick. Let's go to you. Oh, a mind scanner. I get it. I finally woke up and began criticising our government, and all of a sudden you show up. Insane! Let's see what she has to say. It's a refinery. People who work there get all sorts of afflictions and mutations. Not everyone is appointed a safe job. Against job system. Yes. The stun ray. I saw the police use it on a street vendor once. He hit the ground instantly. Ooh. Of course against police brutality. Maybe he isn't quite so insane. Everyone's just standing there. What are they waiting for? They look like sheep. Not me, though. I've become the shepherd. Awakened. Let's go for that. Yes! Miss Sparkle has developed the fantastical notion that the structure is not acting in your best interest. Oh! I should have actually made her sane, shouldn't I? And then I could have helped Moonrise. 12 types of insanity. Also, maybe different sorts that I haven't actually treated before. Ooh. There's only 3 types, about 12 things in total. Let's have a look at our book. Oh, just press OK first. What have we got? Can we treat... that one? Yes, we can. Can we treat that one? Yes, we can. Can we treat this one? No, we can't. We haven't actually got that one. Let's have a look. By pressing that panel. Go up there. So which one is it? It's this one. This is, oh, God. It's going to take us 55 and 3. Let's not do this. Actually, let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, it's this flipping thing. Oh, I hate this one. This is you have to count the symbols in a very quick period of time. All right. Well, we probably won't be able to treat her fully today, but we'll do something. We'll be able to see that new game probably. Right. First of all, we have this. Oh, we shouldn't be doing this one. Hang on. Let's do this one instead. Right. There's 2. 1, 2. It doesn't always... yeah, it doesn't always make it that easy, I have to say. Right, now we can do this one because there's 2 in a row. Right, we've got little Isaac, and then... floor thing, and then... oh, I missed that one. There's another Isaac. There. 2 in a row. Nice. And then we should be able to do 3 in a row here. Oh, God, it's this. Just I've got 12... will we... 7... oh, yeah. Dang! Yeah, I panicked. To try and do it before the time ran out, but... shit. So I stressed her a little bit, but it's not the end of the day. But that's the end of the workday. The citizen requires further treatment. Yeah, does she ever? Bloody hell. End of day 5. Maintenance, £7, which takes us down to 15, so we've still got a buffer of 2 days, if we don't treat anyone. Right, okay, so we'll finish here, but however... Miss Boulevard just lost a major court case where she tried to build a defence on the fact that her opponent's lawyer is made of 60% water. She will be forcefully reassigned. Ooh. I think we made another mistake. Today's news! Newsflash. There is a rising concern among our citizens that as outer zoners continue to gather outside our city walls, their intentions is still unknown. So plot. The gathering started 6 days ago, and today there is an estimated total of 3,000 outer zoners camping in the north gates and the south gates. We're building towards revolution here. The constructor spoke earlier today. I understand your worries, but I assure you we have the situation under control. And then we get let loose on day 6, where we still have to treat her. But there's also other people and all, including Aquajo. But we'll stop here. So this is out. This should be out by the time you see this. This is a fascinating little game, and I'm interested to see where the narrative goes, because it's quite absorbing. Thanks for watching. Do subscribe to Randomise User to be notified when new stuff goes live about all the latest and best new indie games out there. And check me out on Buy Me a Coffee or even Patreon if you want to support the channel and say thank you for the videos. I'll see you next time.